2024 Ski Nautique 200. Sitting in the tuxedo color scheme with a jet black hull and mystic white main and interior deck. It's a classic scheme. Always looks good on these Ski Nautiques. Sits on a tandem axle boatmate trailer in black to match. We have chrome, or bright rather, Ski Nautique lettering down the side of the boat. Topped it off with 30% window tint as well, which looks really sharp. Spare tire on the trailer, swing tongue, steps on the back to make it easy to step up into the boat. Got this nice slimline, sleek windshield to kind of match the look of the rest of our Nautique lines. They all kind of have these anthracite cast pieces on the corners and kind of a frameless look where the glass goes all the way to the edge. So that looks really, really nice. Updates the look of the boat as well. But definitely one of those color schemes that kind of hard to go wrong with, really. 20 feet on the 200. More or less the same hull bottom that they've ran since the 200 came out around 2010. But they have changed the interior over the past few years, which we'll see in just a moment. Has an electronic hydrogate there in the center, which will drop or raise. See this nice tunnel through the hull. When you drop that, it creates lift and flattens the wake. When you pull the plate up, the boat's able to settle deeper in the back for a better trick ski wake. So at the end of the day, this is set up to be a 3-event ski boat. The current iteration of the 200 is also an open bow setup. So you have this nice seating area up here in the bow. Stationary nav light on the front. Also have that nice PTM mirror on the windshield. Let's hop inside and check out the interior of the boat. On the platform, see we have mocha brown sea deck. There's a nice slot here to grab onto and pull yourself up onto the platform of the boat when you're done skiing. And these nice sea deck padded steps that lead you right through into the interior of the boat. My favorite little detail pieces on the boat are these corner castings, these vents that have kind of that galaxy texture that you've seen on Nautiques for quite a while now, which always looks cool, and it carries into the sea deck, which I think is a cool touch. You also have a center fuel fill on this boat. Coming into the interior, we have, again, mocha brown sea deck. It's a mystic white interior deck. And a two-tone interior where we did it in haze gray on the seat bases, and our seat backs are in Sahara sand. I always like those two colors together, and I think it looks really nice and classy on this boat. We also have a mix of haze gray true weave and jet black true weave. You can see that kind of has that cross stitch pattern to it and has a more textured feel, and it just breaks up. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of different textures on the interior. It just gives the boat a more of a depth and a richer feel throughout the entire boat. This back seat, the seat bases in particular, are optional, and obviously we option them onto this boat, but they are removable. You can pop them out just like the center seat here in any number of combinations that you would like. Don't want to be stepping on the seats to get in and out, you can take them out. Other options include the JL stereo. So we have 4 JL speakers through the interior on this boat. We did option cleats on the boat, so you have 4 corners cleats on the boat. Has a heater, as you can see down here at the driver's feet, and it has a heated seats. Love seat. You can open this up and it leads us down into a nice big storage compartment that goes all the way up into the bow. You can see we have a bunch of stuff stored in here right now. life jackets, full boat cover, and more in there as we're sitting currently. Have an amplifier in there for the stereo, and your single battery is located right under here, under this seat here, which is what I would consider to be the jump seats. It's not removable, but if you need easy access to the bow, you can flip the seat back down. You have a nice SeaDek step pad to walk all the way through up to the bow seats, which the bow seats are the exact same setup as the back in that they detach from the little plugs. And if you don't want the seat cushions up there, you have a nice SeaDek lined bow if you don't want the seat cushions in the boat. But we option them on there because kind of nice to have. In the glove box, we have charging ports in our head unit for our stereo. This is also a part that goes along with the boat cover. It goes over the pylon, so you have a nice pole that sticks up, and so you don't have water pooling. Making our way over to the dash. Set my camera down real quick. We have the Galaxy print on the little storage cubby on the left-hand side. And our steering wheel. Driver's seat, as you can see. A nice mix of Sahara and haze gray. And if we sit down in the boat here on the helm, great visibility through the front. Nice tall upright windshield, and the screen is settled nice and low here on the right side, tucked in. It is full touch enabled, so you have your stereo, lighting, heating, all that fun stuff. And most importantly, all the different events that you can do. There's presets for anything you need, slalom, jump, trick. Shoot, there's a cruise mode here as well. So you can adjust your speed and control the screen with the helm command on the right hand side as well. Super handy and a really nice setup for the driver for sure. Let's go ahead and pop open the engine hatch. This boat is now available standard with Z5. The ZZ5 is a 5.3 liter direct injection engine with 355 horsepower. It's got instant torque, smooth power delivery, and it's very quiet. Not that Nautiques have been loud in quite some time, but some engines are a little noisier than others, and the ZZ5 is about as smooth as you could really ask for. But pretty much covers it on this 200. It's a nice clean looking boat, really sharp on the water, drives amazing, and most importantly is going to ski extremely well. If you have questions, hit us up at N3 Boatworks. You can visit us at n3boatworks.com. Call or text us at 317-845-9253 for more info on this beautiful Ski Nautique 200.